Hey guys, it's Catherine and you're watching CUKpop Today. Today I'm doing something I've never done before. I usually don't do first listens because I don't think, I barely think I'm that entertaining when I do reactions, but much less just sitting and listening to an album. And I know I'll talk for you guys and I'll give my opinions, of course, and everything, but I don't know how I'm going to do this, so just bear with me. The only reason I'm doing this is because someone requested me to do a first listen, and even then I was still like, okay, I'll do it if I have time. But then a couple days ago, one of my friends, she likes EXO for them as people, but she's actually not really into their music. It's kind of weird. It's usually the other way around, but yeah, she's like, oh yeah, they're so handsome, and she has her favorite's Dio and everything, but she doesn't actually enjoy their music. But she listened to this album and she was like, she texted me and she's like, Catherine, you need to listen to this. I don't even like EXO's music, but this is good. So that's when I was like, oh, okay, I gotta do first listen. If it's that good, if it's a winter album and it's that good, so people have set my bar high. It better reach it. EXO's albums are fine. They're great, as you know. I've talked about them in the past, and they made my top 10 albums for for 2017. So I like EXO, but for some reason their Christmas albums are just kind of albums you listen to at Christmas. I would never think of listening to them any other time, but if this is good enough, that might change. So yes, I reacted to Universe, the title song, but I'm gonna just react to the lyrics. So I'm watching a lyric video, and I'll still give my opinions on the song and everything. Dio's voice is so nice. You go, Chen. The lyrics were nice, I mean, not just nice, but very heartfelt and very deep, which I would expect nothing less from EXO and from an SM artist. Usually SM artists have really good lyrics, so I like that one and I like the lyrics. I'm going to be skipping over Universe, the Chinese version, and just going to Been Through, and this is the one that I keep hearing about, that people are like, I believe this is the fan favorite, so let's find out why. Okay, this beat's different. This instrumental is weird. This almost makes me think of an indie band. It's really good. I like it. Ooh. Okay, you go say hi. I'm very surprised at how many lines Kai has. It's good. Because Kai has a good voice. Those background vocals are really good. I don't know if it's auto-tune, but I like it. This almost makes me think of a Florence and the Machine or Haim kind of a song. Okay. That was interesting. Yeah, very indie like indie band vibes. But the whole way through, like I was expecting it to like raise, there to be like some kind of a climax in there, but the whole way through it stayed pretty down here. I was expecting it to go up here, but it never did. So I was kind of nice. It was like a change of pace, I guess. Or maybe not a change of pace, but like for EXO, that's a change of pace. So, been through. Okay, okay. All right, now we've got Stay. Oh my gosh. I thought that was Dio at first. Is that Chen? Like, his voice was so different. You hear like the beat coming up to the front. Ooh. Why does that get me? Oh my gosh. That's so nice. That beat just like really drives it. It's so good. It's iconic! Hear the piano in the back? The lyrics are super sad. Like, the lyrics are not happy whatsoever. But okay, that's auto-tune. It's my man! Oh, that was nice. That was so nice. I like this song. I like this one. Those background vocals? Ooh! That's like really haunting. Oh my gosh. Yo, so far, Stay's the favorite. Oh my gosh, that was really good. I think I enjoyed the most, like, the rap in there, which is what I like about EXO's winter albums, is that like even though they have ballads, now last year was a little different. Last year, like, that album was just kind of, it was more of a party album than like a ballad album, but in the past their winter albums are usually very ballad heavy, but I like that Stay had rap in it, and it was like definite rap. It wasn't like, oh, I'm singing talking kind of rap, like it was like Chanyeol and Sehun are going in. So that was really good, nice. And then just the short chorus, Can't Believe, like, so good. I don't know what makes it so good because it's so short, but like I loved it. So that's the favorite. All right, now on to Fall. I like songs with acoustic guitars. Ooh. What? Why? That just... I'm not mad at it, but it's different. Okay. Where are we going, EXO? Where are you taking me? Okay, I'm getting into it more. EXO doing some wild things this album. Ooh, was that Dio? I like that electric slide that it did down to Sehun's part. That was fun. Oh my goodness, they really went high! Yes! Ooh, it just stops. Like, it doesn't give you time to simmer or settle down. Like, wow. That was good. Alright, EXO. Like, I think they're gonna be one of those groups before Love Me Right and Call Me Maybe, that whole album. I think before that, we could all safely say like we knew what was gonna come from them. Not that they didn't have songs that sounded different from one another, but it was like you knew what EXO was gonna be, like a general idea of what they were gonna be. And then ever since Exact, like, you can't put your finger on where they're gonna be next. And this album so far is just, it's really different from, first of all, different from any of their other winter albums, but like, it's really different just an album period. Like, it's so good. And you know who would have sounded so good on that, on Fall? Lay. Oh, Yashing, where's our boy? Like, he couldn't even join us for the Mama Awards, and he was literally right there. They were in the same country. And just, he would have sounded amazing on that song. On to Good Night. Baby, good night. Hey, baby, good night. Wrong song, sorry. I feel like it's very 80s sounding. Okay. Yes. I love Chanyeol singing. Oh my. This song good. Oh my gosh, Kai. This some good R&B-ish. Oh my gosh. Go Schumann. Oh my gosh. This song is like my style to a T. This is what I like. Oh my goodness. Take me, Dio. Take me. I'm yours. Oh my gosh, boy, what you doing? Oh my. That was too good. Guys, you gotta warn me. That was amazing. Oh, no, amazing doesn't even cut it. Like, that's such a simple word. That was just like breathtaking. Like, that was. That's my song right there. Oh my goodness. It was just nothing but vocals. Like, from everyone. Everyone sounded so good. What? Oh! Even Kai sounded amazing. Oh my god. If EXO could just make an album that sounded completely through and through like Good Night, I'd be a mess. Like, I would be there. I think that song is what EXO has been going for all these years, and like they've hit it sometimes with like Christmas Day, What If, things like songs like that where they're very R&B heavy, but this, it didn't feel like they were trying. It didn't feel like, hey, you know, here's this genre that we're not that familiar with. Like, this felt like they just slipped into this song so, like, it just fit them like a glove. Like, all of their voices were beautiful together, and everyone complimented each other so nicely. The way it began with, like, that piano synth, and then the way that it ended with D.O.'s little runs. Oh my gosh. Like, I think I found my favorite song of 2018. Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I know this came out in 2017, but it's close enough. We'll just make that leap. It's okay. I don't know how Lights Out is going to top Good Night, but, you know, we're going to try. So, here we go. I'm, like, watching lyric videos, and this one only has the vocalist. I feel like a drum and a guitar are gonna like cut in somewhere in here. Like the way it's leading you on. The way the piano stops. When the piano stops, it's like you're expecting something, but then that was so good. Why was it so short? What the hell? Two big things you notice in this song. Even though it's the four main vocalists, all of them aren't actually, like, this is not, like, if you were gonna have someone listen to EXO and you're raving about, you know, the vocals and how good of a singer they are, this would not be the song I would show this person, because it actually wasn't their best. But they make up for it in emotion. And actually, it might be because they have so much emotion in their voice that sometimes you can't control the way your voice sounds when you're singing with a lot of emotion, a lot of just feelings that, you know, come from your heart, especially if the lyrics are kind of near and dear to you. So, but I really like this song because there was so much emotion. I feel like most of EXO's ballads are very controlled, very cleaned up, you know, like they're so beautiful because they're actually pretty perfect. Like, all the voices are hit all the notes they need to, all the background vocals do their job, like, and it's all pretty tight and not like all over the place. But this one was a little, it just, you know, here's a straight line and it just went kind of out of that line a little, but I enjoyed it almost maybe a little more than their other ballads. I don't know, there was something there. It was just like, it was a little more real and like more gritty than some of the other songs they've done. I love this one. Wow, and I like that it was just the vocalists. Not to knock on the other 4 boys, but like, I liked it. So that's my first listen to EXO's Universe album. I know I skipped the Chinese version and then the Universe CD version. But you know, how many times are you gonna watch me listen to Universe? Let's be real now. So overall, I would definitely say this is one of EXO's, not just, I'm not keeping in the confines of Christmas albums or winter albums, I'm talking about like albums of theirs period. This has to be one of their most adult and just mature albums that they've ever made. Like, including Exact. I'd say it's a little more mature than Exact, which Exact is adult, but it's just in a different way. It's more in a playful, sexy way. And this one is more like, let's be serious. Let's talk to one another, like one-on-one. I'm looking into your eyes, you're looking into mine. Kind of an adult, mature way. I don't know if that makes any sense. It does to me. But to put it in layman's terms, I loved it. Like, this album was really good, and I could definitely listen to this all the rest of this year and not feel like, hey, this is weird, I'm listening to a Christmas album, like, or a winter album. Like, this was really good. And you know, I'm gonna be listening, I don't care if it's winter, spring, summer, or fall, I'm gonna be listening to Good Night every season this year. That song just blew me away. I loved Good Night. I really liked Fall. Like, I think that's one of those songs I'm gonna have to get into a little more. But I liked Fall. Stay was so good. Stay was really good. Really pretty. But yeah, this might be EXO's best. Like, this is really good. Extremely good. And I like that the album is fairly cohesive. I've talked about that recently, that some albums throw songs in there that just don't flow. You're just kind of like, why did you put that in there? But this album, every song, you know why it's in the album. Like, there's no questioning, you know, what is Light Out doing here? Like, that makes no sense. Or, you know, what is even Good Night, which I think Good Night is maybe like, has just a little bit of a different sound from the rest of the songs, but still Good Night fits perfectly in with the mix. So SM and EXO really just, it made a masterpiece with this one. Like, it's really good. So in the comments below, tell me your thoughts and opinions on this album and tell me your favorite song. And like this video, subscribe, follow me on Tumblr and Twitter. Those are down below. Sorry if this was a little boring. I'm not gonna make it a habit to do first listens because I just don't think they're that enjoyable. Plus, this was even weirder because this was like a ballad album basically, and usually people don't react to ballad albums like they react to the CUKpop albums. But I hope you enjoyed it still. And if you want to talk about any of the songs in the comments down below, please feel free. And thanks for watching CUKpopToday.